Hi, it's me, Julie, and welcome to your weekly Oracle card reading for the week of November the 6th through to the 13th. And I'm so happy to be sharing with you this message today. It's Saturday, it's November the 4th, it's snowing outside, hence the scarf, and we just had a full moon. Wow. Gotta love the energy today. Because, we had a full moon in the zodiac sign of Taurus, which I love, okay, because I have a lot of Taurus, as some of you know in my charts. It's a very earthy sign, and it really seeks to have stability, and it nurtures through that love, ruled by the planet Venus. So yeah, it's a good moon, but it really challenges us to look at why we're in relationships. And that is really the message that I wrote about yesterday. It's on Twitter, all through my website and everything like that. So you can read more about that. But I just really, for the purposes of today, want to talk to you about how love and looking at your motivation behind why you do things are so connected. Because if you have that cause, that motivation, that intention of why I'm doing what I'm doing, whether it's a relationship or a job, and that motivation is for love, meaning it's a pure intention, then whatever you do will turn out well. So excited to share that with you. I'm guided today to, and so just one note about that is whatever you do, make sure you do it because of love, and then it will turn out good. I think I said that. I'm a little... Okay. Tarot cards, there's a lot of stigma attached to tarot cards, but these are really positive, very loving cards that Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine co-created together. These are angel tarot. Okay, so they're totally safe, and there's no dagger or devil cards in this deck, which I really am attracted to because I like that gentle energy. So if you're concerned about that, these are great. And I guess it sounds like I'm pitching her cards, but it's really not about that so much as it is more me pitching love and gentle energy. So we just had a card fly out of the deck as I was shuffling. Sorry, I didn't raise it up higher so you could see. But it's the King of Water. Ooh, the king. Not to be confused with Elvis. Like a real king. And it's trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. So the message on the card says, open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. But that's not what I see in the card. I'll hold it up for you. And we can read this card together. Now, when I teach psychic development, my Angel Basics workshop series, I always tell people, and the message is very helpful, and sometimes it does coincide, but I always say the first thing that you should read is the picture. What do you see? Like, do you see a man looking confused? Because that is what I see so much. So are you confused right now? Are you trying to make a decision? Well, this ties into the first message of the reading today, which is, why are you doing what you're doing? If your intentions are pure, if they're based in love, then that is the right thing for you to do. So the message does say, open your heart and mind to those around you. But sometimes we have that conflict between the head and the heart. The mind is thinking one thing and trying to figure things out through, because the brain is a survival brain. Our brains are wired to do what is the best thing for my survival. Whereas the heart is, what do I feel and what is the truth? Because our hearts are connected to God and the angels and that feeling of love. I hope my background radio isn't distracting. Well, anyways, that's another thing. There's always going to be a distraction, that something is going to tempt to pull you away from your center, whether it's the radio, whether it's anxiety, whether it's a circumstance. But if we're grounded in love, then those things, they can still be there, but we're not in a relationship of conflict between us and those circumstances. So if you're feeling conflicted right now, if you're feeling confused, ask yourself, which direction is going to pull me in the place of love that is love-based, and which is just my head and trying to seek control and security. I mean, wow, that's a great message for the beginning of the week. Okay, so I'm going to just do this in front of you so you can see. I'm being guided to cut the cards and pull this card off the deck. Don't know why, but I'm trusting that what I'm guided to do, I'm going to do it. And that's a very important message, is to trust. It's not always going to look perfect or realistic, okay? But trust it. So this message is the Four of Water. Water usually deals with emotions and can be a very positive card in tarot, by the way. And it says you're missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to possibilities. You know, the angels have all the possibilities. They see everything at work, right? And so if we are stuck in our little box of how we think it should go, we're going to miss beautiful blessings that are trying to come our way. So this card in the middle of the week is just really open up and be open. Okay, one more message, and that is the Queen of Fire. Fire. Ooh, a queen. I like a queen. I like women who are, you know, in alignment with their majesty and owning who they are. That's yummy to me. And men too. I like a man who's aligned with his power. So this is confident, warm, intelligent, graceful, right? Towards the end of the week. Now this is getting into Thursday and Friday. It says stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and your creativity. Now, when I look at this picture, we didn't look at the picture in the last card. Don't think I didn't notice, but I wasn't guided to. Okay, I am guided to go back to the picture in this card, however. And when I look at this woman, she's in her power and she's strong. She's aligned with her strength. And so the message for you from Archangel Gabriel, I'm hearing, is for you to be in your power, especially towards the end of the week. And that's what you need to do, is be strong. And if you feel, I wanted to say if you lack strength, which nobody does, what it actually means is to realign with that strength inside of you. Then know that that's what your angels want you to do towards the end of the week. And I mean, you should be doing that all the time, in my opinion, is align with that strength energy in you. Now, the angels can be helpful in that way, is if we don't feel like we can access it, we have pain, we have anger, we have whatever, then ask them, thank you that you are aligning me with a strong part of myself. Thank you that I'm confident. Even if you don't believe it at the time, is ask and you shall receive, Jesus said. Okay, so those are beautiful messages for the week. I'm so happy I got to deliver them to you. Monday, my radio show, the Angel Heart Talk Show, it's going to be live at 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. But of course, as usual, you can listen to it on archive, on iTunes, and at blogtalkradio.com. It's all available on my website, all the links at juliespiritualhealer.com. Moving into the month of November, I have a Night with Spirit coming up on the 25th. So that information is available on my Facebook page. So it's facebook.com// Julie Angel Reader, and all the details are there. I hope you can make it. It's going to be a great night. My friend, really good friend Laura, and I are going to be sitting in a circle and like bouncing messages off each other for everyone's benefit. And I'm super excited about that. So love you. Have a great Saturday. Mwah. Bye.